Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And it's going to be Louisville off the tip. So let's take a look at the East Rutherford starting lineup. Colson out there with Wilson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Hood in at the 2 spot. And yes, it's good. Oden's got the first points up on the board here for Louisville. Brent, you played for 14 seasons. What kind of off-season training did you do personally to keep in shape?
I had a great trainer in Southern California that I would go home to every year and work on different things. It was funny, Kevin, because as you get a little bit older, you can be a little more specific with how you train. You understand how you're going to be used, the type of minutes you're going to play, so it can be a little bit more specialized. I'm not sure if I could tell you this, but I surfed a lot in the off season.
Balance.
Core, right?
Core balance.
All right, good. Thank you. Check box.
Here's Trent. Pass to Layman. Here's Simons. 6 to shoot. Layman pass to Trent. No good with the triple. Now here's Wilson. Defense right on him. Here's Hood. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And right in the teeth of the defense, making a statement early in this one.
Yeah, pinpointing the rim protection with that attack, and no one makes enough of an effort there to stop him.
Oden kicks to Layman. The shot missing. So East Rutherford will take it the other way.
And anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Well, good collective team unity. Everyone pitching in, so trying to win for one another. That's a good thing.
Pass to Johnson. Inside. And that one's good. Colson. Colson's got his first points in this one.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Here's Trent. They need this one. Drains it from beyond the arc. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
From distance, when he gets into a rhythm early, it makes this offense a lot more dynamic.
Well, great to get him involved, particularly at the start of the game. This is what keeps guys engaged.
Zach Collins checked in for ABC. And East Rutherford making a change here as well. Ballin' Boys checked in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hood for 3. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Here's Trent. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
At least get a hand up. It's not too much to ask from a coaching staff. Just not intimidating defense at all on that possession.
He's guarded by Collins. Johnson kicks to Ballin' Boy. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Ballin' Boy passes to Johnson. Here's Hood. That one a little long.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
Well, sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Hood. Louisville getting their last shot to go. And that one drops.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
And there's the pass to Hart. Here's Trent, covered by Hood. Here's Simons. And again, it's Louisville converting.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A stupendous finish in traffic. For Louisville, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Trent passes to Simons. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Simons has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
Here's Hood. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Louisville out in front as they end the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And Louisville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
Here's Hood. They've got Lehman. Also Collins out there. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hood gets the bucket. And here's Louisville. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. And for East Rutherford, we've got Johnson. ABC is out there with Plumlee. And it's Hood in at the shooting guard position. Here's Papagiannis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
Well, especially when the game is this close, you recognize with your instincts the opportunity to help your team out. Just never flinched.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Hood. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
ABC's checked in for Louisville. ABC's checked in for East Rutherford. Plumlee finds Johnson. Plumlee with it. Oden picks him up. Here's Hood. Got a hand on it.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now. A bit out of rhythm.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And so here is East Rutherford. Louisville getting their last shot to go. Johnson goes in. East Rutherford with another miss. Pass to Lehman. Louisville passing it around. And it's Oden finishing it off.
And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And East Rutherford calls their first timeout of the game. Brent, we're seeing a number of superstars sign shorter contracts with early opt-outs. Why have we seen that trend?
Well, I think in some of those cases, the players are knowing that the opportunity for a larger cap in the successive years, they want the opportunity to maximize their earning potential. So seeing a Kevin Durant or a LeBron James sign a one-year deal or a 1+1, it gives them the opportunity to cash in a year later for the type of contract that they deserve, the maximum contract allowable.
And so here is East Rutherford. It's a 10-point game. This game against Louisville here, it's their first meeting of the season. Hood, it's tipped, and it's out of bounds to East Rutherford. They'll retain possession.
Substitution for Gary Trent.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4. Louisville leading by 8. Quarterman kicks to Oden. To the paint. off on the layup.
And you can see at this stage of his career, just still not comfortable as a finisher at the basket.
Johnson, the pass to McCoy, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
East Rutherford trails by 6. Hood deciding where to go with it. Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is up and in. Hood's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
Here's Quarterman. Oden, the offensive rebound. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 8.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Hood. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Wilcox kicks to Papagiannis. Pass to Oden. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out, so East Rutherford will take it the other way. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And a wide open look for Hood. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Quarterman. He kicks to Oden. Here's Papagiannis, and he dunks it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Louisville leads by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Louisville, Kenny, what's your take?
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they're not matching up well defensively, giving up a lot of open looks, a lot of easy points. They're allowing a crazy high shooting percentage, 60% and up. Time to step it up quick.
And that wraps up the halftime show. 3rd quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the 3rd. On the court for Louisville, ABC is out there with Hart, and it's Lehman in at the 3 spot. Here's Hood. Johnson surveying the floor. Passes it to Colson. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. From the baseline. It's hauled in by Trent.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hood. Now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight, divided between the starters and the reserves for East Rutherford. Oden kicks to Hart. Trent passes to Simons. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Trent's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Louisville. East Rutherford trails by 6. Johnson outside. Guarded by Oden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For a long time, the answer always seemed to be LeBron James. But it seems fair to ask now, who is the best single player in the NBA, in your opinion?
LeBron James.
Me too.
Didn't you just say his name?
I thought
it was
I
on
did.
my frontal
I was
lobe
thinking
here.
it, and I guess it came out.
And we have so many great superstars, but after last year, his 15th season, LeBron James performing the way that he did, carrying his team back to the finals, there's just no doubt amongst peers, and we get a chance to watch him, Kevin. LeBron James is still the man in the NBA.
Ditto. And the first one at the line is good. And Louisville making a change here. Collins is checked in. And East Rutherford making a change here as well. Ballin' Boys checked in. So he gets them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. There's the pass to Trent. Louisville passing it around. A nice shot by Simons.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, it's like 4 teenagers at home over the summer, just not enough activity. You've gotten your rest. It's time to man up.
Collins grabs the miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Trent passes to Simons. Over Johnson. And it's Simons missing. East Rutherford trails by 6. Here's Hood. Makes it off the glass. Hood's got 15 points. Here's Trent. He's got 11. Pass to Simons. Rebound, East Rutherford. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Outside Hood. Fires the 3. And East Rutherford, another 3.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Simons. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Collins can't connect from 13 feet out.
Gotta make those shots. Not sure how he missed it. The defense was just okay.
And they take the lead. He's got 11.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Simons. Collins with it. Passes it to Lehman. Over Hood. Louisville, no good that time either. For East Rutherford, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Shoots a 3, and Lehman pulls it down. For Louisville, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Simons, the pass to Trent. Over Hood. Trent can't hit.
You got to commend the aggressiveness, but he was a little too anxious in trying to get that shot over the stifling D there.
And it's Hood in the corner. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to East Rutherford. They'll retain possession. Plumlee is checked in for East Rutherford.
Substitution.
41 seconds left here in the third quarter.
The defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range. And if you keep working around on offense to find the mismatch, you can find easy points.
Johnson kicks to Boy. And it's Hood in the corner. Sinks that one from the post. Hood's got 4 this quarter. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Simons. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
Well, you love the NBA, but some of these guys have the DNA. He also outworks everybody. Filthy combination.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Louisville out in front. They're up by 1. And will return short. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And for Louisville, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Taking a look at East Rutherford. We've got Hood. Thompson is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Johnson, and it's Colson in at the 3.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Unloads. And again, it's Louisville converting.
And as much offense as we saw earlier, I mean, we're seeing even more of it here now late in the game.
What is this, February? Feels like an all-star game is broken out. Neither side willing or able to stop the other.
And Oden sends it back. And it's out of bounds to East Rutherford. They'll retain possession. Here's Thompson. Here's Plumlee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Plumlee hits them both. Louisville leading by 3. To the wing on the left. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Hood. And a fast break now for East Rutherford. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And it falls over the rim and in. And so it's Louisville with it. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Simons. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And a terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
East Rutherford making a switch here. Wilson's checked in.
One shot.
And so Hood will bring it up for East Rutherford. Trailing by 4. Pulls it from 20. Drained for 2 points. Hood's got 19 points.
Yeah, competing hard down the stretch. He wants the ball. That time, he delivers.
Yeah, he's a dangerous scorer in general, but there he zeroes in on what matters most.
Here's Simons. Knocks down the step-back J. Simons has got 9 points now in just the second half. Now here's Johnson. Thompson outside to the inside, and the shot goes down.
Timeout. Interior D lacking, and it couldn't be at a worse time giving up that easy one.
Well, just an incredibly slow rotation. That is someone's responsibility and something they're going to need to discuss.
Timeout called, Louisville. So both teams changing it up here. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
The tray buries it from three-point range. And Louisville leads by 5.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Louisville leading by 5. Simons, the pass to Trent. Here's Hart, covered by Hood. Here's Trent, and the shot goes in.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Here's Hood. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Collins checked in for ABC.
One shot, gentlemen.
A good guy to have on the free throw line when the score is close, and he takes care of business as usual.
And the pass to Trent. Here's Hart. Stolen. With the floater. That is good, and the Louisville lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Hood.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And you have to be. That's the approach you always want. Don't settle for the jumpers. Pound it inside.
Oh!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Timeout called, East Rutherford. They're behind by 5. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Simons. He's guarded by Johnson. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, tonight his pinpoint accuracy has been impressive.
Here's Collins. Wilson grabs the board. Feeds it to Hood. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And those close-range shots are what you want him taking. They always have a great chance of falling.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Money!
You have 2 things working here, the turnover and then the excellent finish.
And good job of transitioning end to end there. There was no hesitation.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Johnson. 5 on the clock. Simons, the pass to Trent. There's the 3. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Timeout called, East Rutherford. They're behind by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Hood for 3. Got the shot! He
Just
got it!
no better feeling to be able to deliver in a moment like that.
Yeah,
Those stick with you for the rest of your life.
absolutely.
I can't believe this. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
And so it's East Rutherford with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.